Hi, this is Andre Military in Killeen, Texas, next door to Fort Hood, Texas, the home of the Army's Phantom Armored Corps. I'm sitting outside today at the James Arnold Military Memorial Park. We're coming up on the 2012 Veterans Day holiday, and I want to pay tribute to our nation's veterans. I myself am a veteran, and what I want to say to the veterans out there is thank you for your service. For the men and women and military spouses and military families that supported our nation's military, I want to say thank you. And as a federal veteran, I want to offer these 3 tips that I've picked up along the way, and I hope they can help you out. Number 1, recognize your greatness. You are a legacy of the world's greatest military, of the world's greatest nation, and you've served honorably. You've answered the call. In many cases, you sacrificed family, relationships, and you answered the call. Specifically, some of you all received disabilities as a result of your military commitments, mental, physical disabilities. Yes, some of you are receiving compensation for that, but no amount of compensation can adequately replace what you've lost. So I want to just tell you, just acknowledge that. I want you to tell yourself every day that you are valuable, that the service you rendered was unselfish. So thank you for your service. When you see other veterans, either from the Iraq War or Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Vietnam veterans, World War II veterans, when you see each other, pay homage to each other and say thank you for your service. The second tip is this. Be wary of businesses and retailers and those out there that promise you things in return for a financial compensation. What I mean by that is this real specifically. Yes, go to college, exactly. But just know that some colleges out there are over promising and under delivering. You go through these certificate programs and maybe, they're approved, but they may not get you any closer to receiving a job or employment because maybe the skills that they're teaching is not demanded by industry, or it's not up to date, or what's the sense in getting a bachelor's degree in basket weaving when there's no demand for this basket weaving. And there are also institutions out there or programs out there that promise you, hey, you can get your own business. You know what? If you want to get your own business, I say go for it. But having your own business is not everyone's dream. It's not everyone's passion. It's not for everyone. There are programs out there, either with the Small Business Bureau or with the Department of Veterans Administration, that are out there that can help you get your business off the ground. Also, your state employment office has programs out there that will help you with it. You don't need to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to do that. Franchises and everything, that's a great idea, but just know that you've got skin in the game. If you're not putting up your own money, you're borrowing the money from somewhere else, you're going to have a debt obligation there. And some of these franchises, just because it's got the name of the best chicken business or the best tire changing business, that doesn't mean that people are going to come and buy. That doesn't mean people are going to flock to you like ticks on a dog. Franchises, they got great systems, but not all the time is it going to be for you. So what I'm saying is that just try to zero in on what it is that you wish you could have, and if self-employment or business is the way to go, or going back to school and all those things, then go for it. But just know that everyone out there doesn't have your best interest. And if you're a veteran, in some cases you've got a mark on you like, he or she has got money, or they've got access to programs that can get money for us. Just read the fine print before you sign and ask for advice from trusted sources. Now here's the third tip. The third tip is probably the most important tip that I can give you above all. Seek and find support. Let me say that again. Seek and find support. Now, there are programs out there. Programs to start your own business. Programs to go back to school, to get an industrial certificate. a vocational certificate. There are programs out there. There are programs to help you if you're experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder, if you're experiencing problems in your relationships, trying to reintegrate back into civilian life. There are programs out there. But let me say this. These programs are not just going to just come and find you, bop you upside the head, and take you in and say, here I am. You know, they're there, they're in place, but you got to go out there and you have to find them. You have to look into them. And I want to speak specifically to the women veterans out there. Some of you all have experienced, let's say, a violation of your human rights. You've experienced some type of assault that's specific to women. Yes, there are programs out there to help you to gain back your wholeness. But you've got to go out there. You've got to seek them out. Yeah, you know, use the internet. Use government agencies, Department of Veterans Administration, your state and local workforce services, and other community resources. Hey, here's another service out there that you may not even thought about. Military Service Organizations. We call them MSOs, and these are your disabled American veterans. In Texas, we have the Texas Veterans Commission. Your state has a Veterans Commission as well, with paid officers and professionals there that know about almost all of these programs that can share them with you. There is the Veterans of Foreign War. If you have some type of spinal injury where you're paralyzed as a result of your service, Paralyzed Veterans of America, Vietnam Veterans of America. These programs are out there and they are there to help. But just know again, you have got to do your part by seeking them out. Just like when you're in the military, you knew that if it was something that you had to go after, and then assign to a certain unit, or if you were out on patrol, or you were out on a mission, you had to take charge of that mission, or someone had to take charge of it, and you had to seek and you had to find. It's the same way back out here now. Yeah, these programs are out here for you, but you got to go out there and get them. So just to go back to this again, 3 tips. Tip number 1, recognize and appreciate yourself, thank yourself, and thank another veteran for their service. Number 2 is watch out for businesses and retailers and lenders out there that want to get their hands in your pocket. Just read the fine print before you sign off on anything. And here's the 3rd thing. Seek and find and locate support, because it's out there, the money's out there, but you got to go out there. You got to do your part. You can't just sit around and wait for it. You got to go out there and get it yourself. If it's getting a job or whatever it is, find out what it takes. Find out what programs out there. Take advantage of them. Hey, I want to wish you and your families, my fellow veterans, a great and wonderful 2012 Veterans Day. I hope in 2013 you start to take advantage of these programs that are out there, watch back, and grow and become contributors to society as you did with the military. I want to say thank you for your service. And if you ever come down to the Fort Hood, Texas area, make sure you visit Fort Hood, Texas, Killeen, Texas. It's an amazing place. Thank you for your service. This is Andre Miltier saying, I salute you.